Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to install the Discovery Cloud wheels onto a hub motor board. This one here has 6 holes, so you guys might have the 5-hole pulley kit because this is a pretty old G2S. So the way you want to start is you can line up your screws like this. On these bolts you can see that I have those little spacers, kind of like how your original hub motors would go. So you just want to thread this nut through the hole, place her on top of your hubs, and you got to try to line up the holes so that they'll all fit in place here. So it's going to be kind of hard to do with the camera, so I'm going to just put it down for a second so I can line it up. Okay, so I've got it all lined up. I just kind of screwed them in with my fingers to kind of make sure that it's in place, so you can see it's in place there now. So they gave you an Allen key with your kit. You're gonna have to use that to tighten these down. So it's the same thing, you just gotta tighten them up. I'm gonna have troubles doing this with one hand, but I'd suggest doing this in a star pattern and make sure that they are pretty tight, but I wouldn't tighten them all down right away. So tighten that one down a little bit. We'll move over here. Tighten down this one. Alright, and I'll quickly go through all of this, and then I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I've got them all tightened on there. They're all on there nice and good. You can't pull it off anymore. So the next part, the way that I did things is they want you to kind of build your wheel as you're putting it on to your hub here. But what I did, I just put my my bearings inside and my spacer on the inside, just like a normal wheel would. I just found that easier. Make sure when you're installing them too that you have the flat side, like this side here is the side that goes down. You can really easily tell, you'll tell because this is where all the all-terrain shit is. There's no really words on the side. So yeah, when you're putting it on here, you want to grab one of your little speed washer things and just put that right on there. And then you can add in, if you haven't put your wheel together like I did, you want to put on a bearing first, then you want to put your wheel on. So I've got to line up my spacer because of how I've got my spacer in there. It's usually not too hard. You can just kind of wiggle it around a little bit, and right there it's in. Right. So again, you got to make sure that it's hooked onto the bottom part, so you have to push it down pretty good. Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot a stage. They give you these. Sorry. Use one of these to guard your screws here. So you just kind of put it around. Sorry, almost forgot that step. But make sure that your speed washer is still on there. If you took your wheel off, you do not want to lose that speed washer because that is still on there for me. Okay, so now that I got that on there, now I'll put my wheel on. Same thing, just sticker on here. This is probably why they want you to put the wheel on all together, so that you don't have to try to fiddle around with the spacer. But it's the same thing. Got her on there, popped her down. I got another speed ring right here. We're gonna use that one on this side. Then take your nut. I like to take mine so that this side's pointing upwards. Put her on there. Now, when I put in my bearings, I found that it didn't go very tight. So the way that I tightened my bearings is actually by tightening the wheel, and it was pushing my bearings down. I'm really sorry, guys. This is really hard to record with one hand here trying to tighten a wheel. But yeah, you understand now. This is all you gotta do. You just tighten your wheel. If you hear a few, like, crunching noises, it's probably just the bearings getting tightened in. And not, like, crunching, but you'll know what I mean. Like, you'll hear it when you get pushing it in. But yeah, that's pretty much all you gotta do. Then you just do the same thing to the other side. Your front wheels are just regular, so take off your other front wheels and put on the new front wheels, and you're set to go, man. Hopefully that helps you out. If you have any more questions, just let me know. And sorry for my disgusting room.